don't even know if I'll post this video. This is more for myself. Probably will end up posting it just so if anybody feels the same way, they can vent in the comments and so people don't feel alone. Because I don't want people to feel alone and I want to help people as much as I can. Sorry if you can't hear me, I have an air conditioner on because it hasn't been hot lately, but when I did put it in, it was extremely hot in this room. And it was like 100 degrees, where I live. Yeah. So life, I don't normally caption this video yet, so I don't know what the caption's gonna be. I guess maybe I'll just caption it how life's been. My life has not been good. I've had a lot of anger outbursts, which really sucks because I hate getting angry. Yeah, I've been punching things. I've been throwing things, Not at people. Just like punching my swing set as hard as I can, or, just throwing my phone or something. Basically, my point is that any little thing has been making me mad. And I've been really depressed. I've been really suicidal. Everything just seems like it's going downhill again. I was doing really good. I was on a really good up. Going up, felt like life was getting better, and then I just kind of crashed down. I don't really know what happened, I don't really know what happened. I thought I was going to get better. And now I'm not. Now I'm not better. I'm trying to make eye contact with the camera, and also, please ignore my lip, right here. I just have a pimple, and I'm picking at it, so if it bleeds, I'm sorry. I hope that doesn't trigger anybody. The life really sucks right now, and it's been really bad. I feel like a loser, I feel useless. I feel like a bad daughter, I haven't been talking to any of my friends lately. Last time I went to a friend's house was like 4 months ago. I haven't reached out to any of my friends in about 3 months, so they probably don't like me anymore. And if they're watching this and you feel offended, I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to offend anyone. It's more of I'm beating myself up. I just feel like I'm a bad friend because I never reach out to anybody, And if any of my friends are watching this, I'm really sorry I haven't reached out. I don't... Sorry, this pimple really hurts on my lip. I don't mean to hurt anybody. I never have. I try my best to make everybody as happy as I can. I sometimes sacrifice my own happiness just to make other people happy. I know there's probably somebody who would disagree, and I'm sorry if I hurt you. There's a few people who may disagree. Well, there's 2 people. And they weren't... I'm not going to get into it. They just weren't very nice to me. It was a whole situation, and it still kind of haunts me, it still kind of hurts me. I feel really bad that I stopped everything, I feel like I was being very rude, but it was ruining my mental health. I don't know. This is the reason why I may not post this, because I don't want to attack anybody, and I don't want, if the 2 people who are watching this, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to hurt you. If I did, if I did hurt you, I'm sorry. This doesn't come off, anyway. You were ruining my mental health, and it just almost seemed like you were being very cruel to me. It seemed like, I don't know. Maybe in the future we'll work out everything, I'm still in a very rough point in my life, Still suicidal, And when he did reach out to me, I was extremely I was at an extreme low. I went to the mental right when I quit that relationship, I went to the mental hospital 3 times. So I apologize, and it really wasn't out of any hatred. I just couldn't handle it. I'm sorry. Point is, sorry, I'm kind of venting to people who don't even know me. You guys don't know me. You haven't met, you know. I guess my point is that life's not easy as of right now. I have been having a lot of anger outbursts. I just did not that long ago. Depression has just been spiked up, you know. I'm suicidal again. There's a thing that happened last night that I won't get into. Nothing, well, I guess it was bad, but I don't know how to describe it. I don't want to get too personal, you know. I don't want, okay, well, I relapsed on self-harm last night. I'm not going to show the scars because I don't want to trigger anybody, and also I don't feel comfortable doing that, but I mean, if you know me in real life, then if we ever meet up again, you're already going to see them. Pretty visible. Not like I didn't cut deep, you know, just my hands and my arms and stuff. Again, I'm not going to show them because I don't want to trigger anybody, and I just don't feel comfortable. I'm really ashamed of it. I've been really upset, you know. I've been really anxious, you know. Just this tightness on my chest, you know. I've been crying a lot lately. I've been just freaking out, I guess is a way of putting it. I've been getting angry easily, which is I haven't been like that since I was 5 years old, so that's something new. I don't know if I'm looking at the right, I'm trying to look at the camera more, because I never look at the camera. I look at myself, like I look right here at myself in the screen, but I never look at the camera, and I'm trying to get better at looking at the camera. It's just a little strange for me, but that's what I was saying. I know I seem joyful. I'm trying to come off joyful. I'm really, I'm trying to not make it too dark or too deep, you know. I don't want to, first of all, I don't want to cry, because if I get too deep and I start to talk really sad, I start to talk sad, I'm gonna cry, most likely. Sometimes I've been having these thoughts that I'm useless and I'm not really worth anything. Like, it's hard to explain. I just feel like I'm not worth it. You know, I'm not worth it. I don't feel like I'm worth having friends. I don't feel like I'm worth being even loved. Because, you know, my family, they try everything they can to, my parents try everything they can to make me feel better. They've been doing anything, you know, they've been trying every resource, and it's not working. So I feel really like a burden in that sense, you know. I feel like maybe I shouldn't. Yeah. Sorry, I paused. Sorry, I'm kind of lost in thought. I kind of just had a bit of a freak out moment, like right before I recorded this. My thoughts are just, I can't even focus on one single one of them. I have so many thoughts going through my mind, I can't even focus on one. I don't even know what I'm thinking sometimes, you know. My mind goes so fast, I don't even know what I'm thinking. I can't even say one thought I'm having. I'm also trying to think of how to put my struggles into words. I've always been very terrible with my words, which is just hard. Because I want to explain my pain. I want to get help. But I can never put into words, and I feel like a burden. And then I feel like I'm being dramatic, because people out there have it worse than me. I mean, I have a house, you know. My parents still love me, you know. So maybe I'm just being dramatic, you know. My life really sucks as of right now. You know, I've wrote in my journal, I've been writing in my journal a lot, I've been crying a lot, I've been thinking about suicide a lot, I've been depressed, nothing seems right. nothing. It just seems like I can get nothing right. I tried practicing guitar, trying to succeed in my dreams of being a musician, and sometimes I just... Recently I've been thinking about giving up on my dreams. You know, because I just don't think I can succeed. You know, I don't think I can. Sometimes I find myself too stupid or too useless to. I can't play guitar right, and as much as I wish I could, I can't. And it saddens me because all I've ever really wanted to do is play guitar. Well, I guess that's not like all I ever wanted to do. But like right now, I really want to play guitar well. I really want to write songs well, or poems. I really want to sing well, play really any instrument well, mostly guitar or piano. You know, but I feel like it's all gonna not be worth it in the end. You know, because I can't seem to do it. I would share my songs, but I'm kind of... It's not like they're that good from being stolen, but just in case, you know. Sometimes the worst songs get stolen. Yeah, I would share them. Maybe someday I will. I just am not going to right now. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I feel like I'm not worth loving. You know? Like, maybe I'm too emotional, too sensitive. You know? I've been very emotional lately. Like I said, I've said this probably about 20 times in this video. I've been crying a lot. I've been getting really angry. Getting really depressed. I've been having just so many ups and downs. You know? It's just so annoying. It's tiring me out. I'm so exhausted right now. You know, I just got back from tutoring. I feel a little better about that, but, you know, even that, you know, now I'm just at a low. Like, it just feels like I can't stay at a high. You know, I just feel like I'm never going to get better, and I'm always going to be this way. And that's one of the reasons why I kind of feel like maybe death is best. I don't tell anybody this because I'm so scared of going back to the mental hospital. I mean, the weekend's coming up, and there's only 1 week until my birthday. I would really hate to be in a, fucking mental hospital on my birthday. It would be miserable. Then I would really want to end it, you know? I don't know. I just feel like I've lost my spark. I used to be a really happy kid, you know? A really happy kid. I was so innocent, you know? And now I'm just depressed. I feel like I kind of failed my younger self. I had a lot of dreams, and now I don't. Mostly because I just feel like I can't succeed them. I don't know. Life doesn't feel worth it anymore. It feels like it has no purpose. I have nothing to do because everything I do, I just feel like I fail at. You know? Life just really sucks sometimes. And I hope I get better. You know, I really do. I hope I get better. I do. But I'm starting to become hopeless that I even will become better. I really don't even know if I will. You know? Who knows? Maybe I won't. I don't really know what to say. I wish I could express how I feel a lot better. So maybe it'd be easier for somebody to relate, but I just can't put my words together. You know? I don't know if anybody relates to that, but you can't put your words, you just can't speak. You don't know what to say. I don't even know how to explain what I'm trying to get at, you know? Right now. Yeah. What else? Yeah, I guess I'll talk more on the anger subject. Maybe a month ago? No, it was a couple weeks ago. I punched a snake's head as hard as I could. I think I bruised my knuckle. But it's better now. I didn't hurt it really bad or anything, but throw my phone a lot. Like, it's so simple. I'm not even getting angry at anything, like, really bad. It's just that my phone, it just hasn't been working. You know, it's because it's so out of storage. I have too many goddamn photos and videos on it. And I get really mad at it because there's this thing I do. I like to swing and listen to music because I really imagine. I just have a whole world of characters, you know, people I just made up, and I like to swing and get that imagination out in some way. And I blast music, you know. And I can't even do that because the radio hasn't even been working, and my phone hasn't been working. It really sucks because that's the one thing that makes me super happy. But it also sucks because I can't even imagine anything because that's how utterly just unmotivated I am. Sometimes I don't even feel like practicing guitar or drawing. Sometimes I just feel like doing nothing because I'm so unmotivated. You know, it feels like it's pointless to do something. You know? This video's been like, 16 minutes long of me just rambling. I guess, okay, I'll hurry up. I'll get these few things out, you know. I'll talk about a few more things, you know, and then I promise this will be the end of it. I don't even know if anybody watched the full video. If you didn't, I completely understand, you know. Quite a boring video of me just getting all emotional about stupid things. And I'm sorry. Sorry about this thing. I'm sorry to all the subscribers. I know I usually don't post, sorry, that was my brother, post these kind of videos. I apologize, you know. Usually I post happier videos, but I really need to vent. And I used to make posts, you know, about like, oh, everything's gonna be okay, you know. And I like encouraging people. So this is a way of encouraging people. It's not like, oh, you got this, you know. It's more of making people feel less alone. I know what it's like to feel super alone, but like you have friends, but you're still just so alone, you know. Right now I'm really alone because I'm too unmotivated and just utterly depressed to even reach out to anybody. The only person I've been reaching out to is somebody who got one name for right now, just because I don't know if they want me to name them, but I've only been talking to one person, is my point, and my parents. You know, it sucks. It's a really miserable life right now. I hope things can get better. That's all I hope for. That's all I really want, is for things to get better. I guess I can just, do something and hope. Well, I know I just said hope like in the same sentence about 2 times, but all I can do is hope it does. It's easier to give advice than take it yourself. I get so much advice to people because I love seeing people get better. I love seeing people get happy. But I can never give that same advice to myself. You know? I don't know. I don't know if anybody feels the same way, but it's really hard to just give advice. No, I mean, take the advice that you give, you know. Yeah, take the advice that you give to other people, and then take that advice for your own self, you know, or I guess encourage yourself, you know. To me it is, you know. Maybe I don't know if that's. I would assume yes, that's common for people who also struggle with depression. Yeah, I'm sure. Yes, I'm almost positive that's common, but yeah, I don't know. Just feels like nobody really understands, I guess. I understand why they don't because I can never put it into words, you know. I understand why they don't. It's completely understandable, you know. I'm gonna wrap this video. I'm gonna say goodbyes. I'm gonna say my goodbyes because this video has been almost 20 minutes long. It's just me. I'm gonna go on for an hour or something about just talking about my feelings and, you know, miserable life, and I feel like that would only bring people down if I just went on a whole hour video talking about how miserable my life is right now, and that's just boring. I don't even think I can do that anyway. Either way, point is, I love you all. I'm sorry this is not a happier video. I wish I could be happy and give really good advice, but I feel like I can't really give advice right now because if I can't can't take it myself. So it's not going to feel meaningful because I can't even take it myself. And I want to be able to take it myself so it can feel more meaningful to people. So yeah. Thanks to everybody who subscribed. I love you all. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Hope life is not bad. You know, I really hope life isn't bad. I hope things are good. I don't know. I hate to see people having a bad life, you know. It makes me sad. And I hope this made somebody feel a little less alone, you know? Yeah. I may post another video, maybe about, like, try to cheer myself up, you know, maybe, like, about all my, about all my vinyls, you know. I have a ton of them. You can't see them. Oh, you still can't see them. You see that? You see that right there? That's, okay. You know what? Oh, freak. You see that? That's vinyls. See that, like, color? Yeah, that's vinyls. So maybe I'll post a thing about all my vinyls I have. I don't know. Either way, I love you all. Hope you're all having a better life. I mean, I'm sure I'll get better, but, I mean, yeah. Love you all.